Hello everyone and welcome to What's Up Wednesday, the show made by students for students. I'm your host Alyssa Williams, and on today's episode we'll be talking to Ben King about the Poppy Mountain Festival and Sahara LaForce about some of the things the theater department is doing. All that and more when we come back. Welcome back to What's Up Wednesday. I'm your host Alyssa Williams and I'm here with Sahara LaForce. Hello, Sahara.
Hello.
So how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So it's my understanding that you are a part of the theater department here at Morehead.
Yes, I am. I am a double major in convergent media as well as theater.
Oh, cool. So how do you balance both departments?
It can be a little tough sometimes. There's a lot of required classes that overlap in the two different majors.
Yeah.
Like some you have to have them at 11 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, and
Yes.
Friday, and then the same exact thing, and they only have them once every other year. It could be a little bit tough, but I'm really passionate about both things, so I try to make it work.
That's awesome. I bet it's very convenient that they're both located in Breckenridge Hall.
I love it.
Because I couldn't imagine like having two different majors that were like on one end of campus versus the other and like going back and forth.
Well, my first semester, I was a biology major before I decided that wasn't for me, so I had to walk to
Vast
Lappin every
difference.
day.
Wow, couldn't imagine that.
It was a big transition.
I bet. So how long have you been a part of theater in general?
Theater in general, I did all kinds of plays and stuff in like elementary school and stuff like that. But professional-wise, I started doing summer stock shows at Jenny Wiley Theaters in Prestonsburg when I was 8, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I did that for about 6 or 7 years. I can't remember exactly. And I did a bunch of community theater things, and now here I am.
Wow, that's awesome. You started pretty early, huh?
Yeah, I was lucky to have a resource, especially like in my area, having Jenny Wiley, which was really big like at the time. It was really awesome that I had that opportunity and that chance to get to do what I loved.
Yeah. So what are some things that are happening with the theater department like pretty soon? Some shows, some upcoming events, what's going on?
Well, immediately upcoming, as in next week, since we taped this, we are going to be putting on Hamlet.
Oh, cool.
Our director, Greg Carlisle, has been mapping this show out for, he said, 17 years, and he is finally getting to produce or direct it here at Morehead, and I couldn't be more excited because I'm playing Gertrude, Hamlet's mother, and it's a really great role. I get to die on stage, which is fun.
Yeah.
That's not spoilers because that play has been out for over 100 years.
Yeah.
Should have read it by now.
Yeah, definitely. That's cool that you get such a dramatic role, though.
Oh, it's so much fun. I don't get to do a lot of Shakespearean stuff just in the area where I'm from, and here there's not a whole lot of stuff that we do that is Shakespearean.
Yeah.
The last thing that I can remember was my freshman year we did Twelfth Night, and that was awesome.
Well, that's all the time we have, Sahara. Thank you so much for being on the show. When we come back, we'll talk to Ben King about some of the things that he's involved in. Welcome back to What's Up Wednesday. I'm here with Ben King. Hello, Ben.
Hey.
How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, good. So it's my understanding that you are an MSU alum.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what were you kind of into during your time here at MSU?
Oh, it's all things video.
Yeah, really?
So I messed around with that a lot in graphic design. I was really wanting to mess around with graphics and After Effects. I got real into that. So that's where I kind of blossomed from there, just kind of try to do my own thing and also have it tied into school, and just started making little groups and having fun making videos. So.
Yeah. So you had your own show on MSU TV, or were a part of your own show?
Well, I mean, a little bit of both.
Really?
I did a student TV show with different members of a group I started on campus. That was Zeta Beta Tomato.
Yeah.
It's our fake fraternity.
That's funny.
So we ended up doing that. That was pretty fun. They still are doing a little bit of that if you want to kind of figure out if you want to talk to anybody.
Oh, that's cool.
Joel Cordell is a pretty good person to talk to.
Okay.
He's heading over that right now. But
Yeah, awesome. So kind of going into life after graduation.
oh, it's awful. Now, there was a little bit of maybe a 1 month period where you're seeing that void of existence that you know you're eventually going to have to plunge into.
Yeah.
But right after that, I got a pretty decent job working for Life Touch. I was doing studio photography.
Oh, yeah.
Did that for about 2 years, and then I just got a little tired of traveling, so I wanted to kind of do something a little closer to family and all that. So I eventually came back here and started up a little business. That's where I ran into some other people that kind of led me up to, I guess, working with a couple different small companies around here, as well as working with Marty Stevens with his Lee's used cars, as well as working up with Poppy Mountain, different things like that.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that. Can you kind of talk about your involvement with the Poppy Mountain Festival?
As long as no one sees. No, the involvement, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much, I get to do all the different marketing. I get to talk to multiple different people. I work with a little bit of a staff already set up there. But I'm mostly doing a lot of the graphic design. We're going to be doing a lot of the commercials and different things like that. And during the summer, we're going to be doing a little bit more of the physical, actual stuff out there. So we're going to be trying to paint up some of the murals and trying to make it more lively and a little bit more cleaned up, a little bit nicer up there.
So are you looking for students that
Definitely.
might want to get
Oh,
involved
yeah,
with that
yeah.
too?
I already have one student involved right now. He's been in a internship, and I think we're having a little bit of fun. He may say something else, but no, he's a good guy. But what I'm wanting to start getting involved in is possibly even doing an internship over the summer,
Yeah.
as well as working on possibly getting anybody who may want to volunteer. They can be involved in it as well.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Ben, for coming
no
on the
problem.
show. We'll be right back after the break.
Come on down to your one-stop place for anything you need on campus. The bookstore is your place to get any school supplies or art supplies that you might need. After that, you can head upstairs to grab a bite to eat. If you need to study or hold a meeting, go to the third floor for a quiet place to sit. So head on down to ADUC. We'll see you soon.
A big thank you to Sahara and Ben for coming on the show, and also a big thank you to everyone involved in making this possible. Make sure to tune in to next week's episode of What's Up Wednesday. I'm Alyssa Williams, and this was What's Up Wednesday.